Ding! Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Adobe Live Mobile Illustration Madness.
Yes.
I'm Kathleen, and I'm here with Rob Zilla over here. He's going to be creating some awesome vector, maybe raster? Who knows?
But I don't know yet.
All I know is it's going to be on the iPad mobile apps.
I don't know yet. Like, what should I create? If you're out there and you got a family-sensitive idea that I can create.
Family sensitive.
Yeah, let's make it family sensitive. Mm-hmm. Like the little ones might be watching Adobe Live.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, so we're going to be focusing mostly on mobile illustration this week. And we have a lot of awesome illustrators in the studio. Starting off with Rob Zilla. And
I'm awesome?
Yes,
yeah,
you're awesome. That's why you're number one. That's why you're first.
Yes, I'm first.
Got to start it strong.
I didn't even have to run.
No. Hi,
Great.
everybody.
Great. What's going on, everyone?
Yeah. Put a 1 in chat if this is your first time watching an Adobe Live event.
You can lie about it. Let's go.
No. We want to welcome you. Hello. Rufus looks different.
Yeah, I look way different.
Yes. Interesting.
Look way different.
Hey, Robzilla.
What up?
Wow.
What up, though?
Mickey Mouse. That's family friendly. It's about as family friendly as it gets.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse.
Good morning from Alabama. Good morning. Good morning from San Francisco.
Look at the ones.
Oh, yeah. Nadeem, welcome. Amy, welcome. Ooh, Elijah loves your work.
Oh, you do?
You can see it right here. It's about to
yes.
demolish you, it seems.
It's about to blow fire on me.
He looks great. They're saying you look great this morning.
I look great?
Hi from China.
Wow.
Hello.
It must be from China if I look great.
Oh, no. Washington State, super cool.
Great.
Yeah, so I think we're going to just start this morning. Yeah, Wolverine, that's a good one.
It'd be interesting.
My first thought was the Michigan Wolverines, and I was like, I'm not a comic book nerd, though, so that wasn't
my wife would like that.
Oh, yeah?
She should be tuning in, too.
Hello from London. Ooh, awesome, Berlin, 8 p.m. Thanks for stopping by so late.
Draw Obama slam dunking.
That's awesome. So you can see on the screen right now, I think, this crazy awesome Batman. And this was all created on the iPad, right? Did you go straight from the iPad to finish? Or did you start on paper?
Started on iPad. Blue Line sketched it on iPad.
That's incredible.
Blue Line sketched it on iPad. And then just developed the rest from here. This was pretty rushed because I wanted to do an Adam West illustration, but
what do you mean that's rushed?
It was rushed.
Doesn't look very rushed to me.
Yeah, it's rushed. I wanted to do an Adam West, and this is all vectors, folks. Like, I can put a bat symbol inside of his eye right there, and then zoom out from it, and then be like, boom.
Yeah, I wonder how far you can actually zoom out. Like, what is the percentage?
Percentage is 6,400. So
that's a lot.
6,400, yeah. Like, I can come in here and, oh, no, Apple Pencil needs charging.
Uh-oh.
But I can come in there. Oh, here's a life hack for everybody.
Ooh.
If you have an Apple Pencil and it needs charging, just stick it inside of your iPhone.
Oh.
And my iPhone's greasy because I put products in my beard.
You
But
put it on your face.
Stick it in your iPhone, wait about 10-15 seconds for a nice little jolt of power. And
That's amazing.
yeah, it charges it just the same as your iPad does.
Wow, and that's an iPhone 7?
This is an iPhone
6?
7. 7 Plus. I'm a plus size model.
Maybe we can review some of your
Some work?
artworks.
Heck yeah. Also, someone wanted to know what blue line meant.
Blue line. If you look here, over on the side, I don't have my touches on. I really need to turn my touches on, but I have a blue color over in the menu. Is it cyan or Cheyenne or cyan?
Call whatever you want.
We're gonna call it blue. It's a blue.
Light blue.
And I usually sketch with my opacity down low, like around 23, so it can mimic the strokes of a pencil.
Oh.
But right now, my Apple Pencil. So while that's charging, let's go look at some stuff.
Yeah, let's do that. It's a perfect idea.
So
I don't know if you guys knew this, but Rob's a pretty alright illustrator.
Yeah.
Just okay, I mean, as you can see.
Yeah, I'm okay.
From this work.
There's a couple of things on here I can't show. So I've done some work for ESPN where we actually did a commercial for the web for YouTube.
Wow.
And it was LeBron dressed as a king.
The king.
Go Warriors. Go Wizards.
Excuse you. I'm from Ohio, so.
Yeah, it's a jab. But they wanted to have the animation come to life stroke by stroke for this ESPN thing. So if you jump on YouTube and you search ESPN King James and my name Robzilla, it should pop up.
ESPN King James Robzilla.
And
Google it.
Yeah, Google that.
Someone says dope.
Yeah, I should have hid something in his eye too, but.
Ooh, is that your thing? Do you hide things in
I might start
eyes?
doing that. Like,
Start it today.
start a scavenger hunt,
Yeah,
hiding things in people's eyes.
totally.
Just a whole bunch of junk on here, really.
He is the king, Melissa Little. I agree.
Killer ice cream.
Whoa.
Wow, that looks like some crazy texture. I've never really seen that kind of texture on Draw before.
Yeah. Made courtesy of Adobe Capture.
Another mobile app.
Yeah. So
My favorite mobile app, personally.
Yeah, I love it too. it saves me a lot of time, especially when drawing logos on uniforms and things.
Oh, there you go.
I can make a shape out of it and stamp that bad boy.
Oh, Kyle Webster's here. What's up, Kyle?
What up, Kyle? The mad scientist.
Brush Man 5000.
Yeah. What else I got on here? This is a ton of stuff. I'm letting y'all in my secret vault.
Ooh. And while you're picking something out, I wanted to let you guys know that we do have a contest going this week. So if you're interested in maybe winning some free stock images or an Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, all you have to do is make an illustration using Sketch or Draw. They're both mobile apps, both free. You can get them on Apple and Android. Make some sort of illustration, and it's going to be based off of the idea of summer.
Summer.
And you'll send that to us either on Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag Adobe Live.
Some of you won't win.
Some of you will, though.
Some of you will.
Half empty, half full.
I wonder, can I do the contest?
Do you really need to?
You can enter.
I can enter?
You might not win. Some
I
of you
might not
win.
Yeah. Some of
I
you.
will choose the winner, so
Oh.
Okay.
you have to be nice with me.
I have to be nice. I'll pay for dinner tonight, Mike.
Careful what you say.
Oh yeah. Let me retract that last statement, please.
Cool. So what is this?
Alternative facts. Last week I had the pleasure of being a part of 23 artists that were invited to New York to do Make It on Mobile. It's an event where we get creators together, and for many it's their first time using mobile applications
That's
to do
amazing.
things, and we have 2 days to create based on the theme. So I grabbed Brady from Adobe and it was like, hey, I'm drawing you. And she was like, cool. And I took a photo of her profile, and then my theme that I had to do, because we had to all pick cards, which would be a neat twist. Like, we should give people cards here.
What do you mean card?
The card had a quote on it.
Oh, I thought you meant
was,
like a playing card.
Yeah, the quote was, I dream, that might be an idea. I dream in fire, but work in clay.
Oh.
And I had to create around that theme. So I walked around New York City, gathered some colors using our favorite app, Capture. Something that looks more like terracotta. And then
What did you take a picture of to get that color scheme? Do you remember?
it was a pillar that was outside of an old boxing gym.
Oh.
And it was basically this color, so I just set it to monochromatic and just got different variations of it, just in case the first shot didn't work.
Very cool. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but with Adobe Capture, you can just take a picture of something and it'll grab like a color scheme from it. It's really handy if you're just inspired by something, kind of spur of the moment.
If you ever seen that old horror flick called Phantasm, where they got these different balls that go out and float in the air and do things,
It does look like that.
Adobe Capture does the same thing with these little mad balls that go
Yeah.
around and pick all the colors that you want.
Wow.
So I got the texture off of something that was on the street, put everything together, worked around the theme, and I gave myself the last minute possible to work on it because I didn't want to overdo anything.
That's smart.
So
Pretty smart.
shout out to Luke. Luke actually hooked up the word art that's on here.
Oh, wow. Who's Luke?
Luke used to work for Vault 49.
Oh.
He now currently, I don't know what Luke does now. Luke is an awesome dude.
Very cool.
We sat there and we used the cloud to collaborate right there live on the spot.
So it was collaboration. It wasn't just everyone fending for themselves.
Yeah, we was paired up, and I was paired up with a photographer, but for some odd reason, my mind wasn't thinking of how to use the different cityscapes that he captured in order to get it done. But I was like, I got to produce something, or else I won't get invited back. So.
True.
Come here, Brady, and then we just hooked this up.
That's cool. Melissa Little wants to know how long it usually takes for your pencil to get fully operational. Your Apple
She's
Pencil.
ready. She's ready for the action. Then.
She's like, I want you to use it right now.
Yeah, it's ready now. So I'm in Adobe Draw, which is a Adobe Illustrator Draw CC.
Oh, yes. Free.
Free
Go
CC.
download it right now. You can draw along with Rob.
Yeah, and it's a vector drawing application. When you open yours, it may not look like mine. There's a preference where you can switch things. So I actually have my toolbar on the right. It's just easier for me to work.
Yeah, I have it switched the other way because I'm a lefty.
Yeah. So I got layers over here. I need to turn my touches on, but I got layers on the left side. Let me go ahead and turn touches on for y'all real quick.
Cool, and that'll show them kind of where you're tapping, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. We have hangnail cam on too.
Hangnail cam?
That's
Yeah.
the webcam on the left where you can see all the
Live
lovely
from the
hangnails.
hangnail. Ashy knuckle cam. Let's go ahead and switch.
AC says, too much self-promotion, Rob. Gotta simmer down a little bit. It's too early for that.
Yeah. Let's see if this works. For some odd reason, airplane mode. All right, that's why. Let's go.
Bluetooth.
Boom. And Bluetooth is on. Okay, so now the Apple Pencil is working. See, I was just stalling. Yeah. So now, boom, show touches. And I'm going to get into some of this other stuff, like over here. While drawing and after drawing a little bit later in the feed.
Gotcha.
Just to give y'all a little FYI. So I'll yell out FYI and then we'll get into some stuff. But over here on this side, I got all my layers. I have my tools over here. I got my share menu and everything at the top.
Do you ever feel kind of controlled by the amount of layers you can have in this app, or do you have a good way to work around that?
I have a good way to work around it. I like the limitations. The limitations,
that's true.
Yeah, it challenges you to do a little bit more, get creative. And sometimes those little workarounds that you come up with, they mature and turn into new features when the app comes out in a different release. All you gotta do is just share what you were doing.
And it can help you just increase your workflow speed.
Yes.
Like sometimes the limitation just makes you quicker.
So our theme is summer.
Oh, you're gonna go with the theme too.
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Summer.
Okay.
Summer, yeah.
You want them to brainstorm for you?
If they want to, I think I have something in mind.
Oh yeah? You're like, you can tell me, but I might not listen.
I have something in mind. They may enhance it.
Okay. Well, people out there in YouTube and Adobe Live Land, throw us your ideas. Something summer-like. And this can help you guys brainstorm too if you're going to participate in the contest.
And what this does is it keeps Adobe Live live. So I want to make sure this is all the way live for you guys.
Super live.
And talk some trash at the same time.
Oh, we got a question from Kevin Schneider. Can you tell us more about your creative process? Where do you start? How do you find ideas?
My ideas come from conversations. Jamar Shefton, what's up? I can have a conversation with you, for instance, and you may say a series of words, and I'll envision the words as you're saying them, and then come up with a crazy idea. Sometimes I'll share it with you. Sometimes I'll be like,
yeah, like she doesn't know.
Yeah, keep it a secret, and I'll go from there.
Summer, winter is here. No, it's not. Don't say that.
Winter is here.
Melting person. Someone asked, do you have to be a professional to use Adobe products?
You do not.
Especially these products. They're so easy to pick up.
But you can turn your hobbies into a profession. So
you probably should.
Yeah, I encourage you to use it.
Muscle Beach, my man.
Muscle Beach. I want to do the opposite.
Ooh.
I went on a cruise recently, and there were a lot of people who were comfortable with their bodies, more comfortable than I were. So I'm trying to think exactly.
That's inspiring.
Yeah, I'm thinking hippo.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it printable in large formats like billboards?
Yes. I can set my I can set my art board up, and it can be 2 by 2 inches, and I can do an illustration on there, and that illustration can remain 2 by 2 inches, or it can be blown up 2,000 by 2,000 feet. All because I'm working in vector, so there's no distortion.
That's kind of the magic of a vector.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, really cool. And if you guys don't know what a vector is, do you have like a short and sweet little tidbit how to explain what that is without getting into math?
Vector is like your regular images, but when you zoom in, they don't break up into squares. I guess that's common language for what it actually is.
Right. What's up, Robzilla from Supreme Art?
What up, though?
Kyle says hippos are some super dangerous animals, though.
Yes,
so
they are.
Be careful. Ooh, Adobe Stock.
If you ever end up under one,
be careful. This is cool. So,
yeah,
take
I'm
us
just
through
like all Adobe, right?
Yeah, take us through your Adobe Stock kind of works, because a lot of people might not even know what Stock is. What is a Stock?
Stock is Adobe's. It's a website where you can get all different stock imagery from a guy named Victor.
Yeah,
from basically everyone.
Yeah.
And you can get images to use for projects. And it can be photos, it can be illustrations, it can even be 3-dimensional assets.
It can be video too.
Yeah, and templates.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about the brushes. There's nothing yet. That'd be kind of cool if you can get Kyle brushes off Adobe Stock. Plug.
Yeah, and it's really cool because, like you said, anyone can add these photos. You can be a Stock contributor. You can submit your photos, your assets, and get paid for it.
Yeah,
when
definitely.
people use it. Look at that cute little guy.
Yeah, this guy's ready.
Aw, I like him.
Yeah, I do too, but let's see how I'm going to switch this up a little bit now. Somebody mentioned Muscle Beach.
Oh, yeah. Is Illustrator your tool of choice?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Why is that?
I just fell in love with vectors. The versatility of vectors just made everything better.
I know. It's like you can't mess up.
So
really.
Let's give this hippo a new physique.
Let's keep this PG, Rob.
Yeah, I got to. I'm not into this stuff, by the way. Just to let you know.
Just trying to get some reference.
My wife is on the stream. Hey, wife.
Hey, lady. Cannonball hippo. Cool.
Hippo doing a cannonball?
That's what someone says, yeah. Or maybe a hippo being shot out of a cannon.
A hippo doing a cannonball.
Interesting. I like the way you guys are thinking.
Yeah, I love it. So we're going to do a couple of things. I'm going to get a couple of source images just so I can... And I'm not doing this the traditional way.
What is the traditional way?
Well, traditionally you will come over here and you can either buy the license or you can save the preview directly to the cloud. And if you decide to use that image later, then you simply buy the license and the watermark will disappear.
And it's a better quality image.
It's a better quality image. Right now, I just want references real fast, and I'm going to be combining most of these references together in order to create the picture that I want to create. So
it's the best way to use a reference. You don't really want to just copy, verbatim.
Yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that too, because I'm going to use what's known as a Lightbox style, and most folks are going to think that I'm cheating. He's tracing. I dare you to do it, and see how.
I dare you.
Yeah, see how easy it is.
Yeah.
So we got Hippo 1.
Yeah, guys, if you see anything that your fellow chatters are putting in chat that inspires you for this summer contest, you should download Draw, Sketch, get drawing. You can use your finger. You don't have to have a fancy stylus. That's what I do. I just draw on my phone sometimes. It doesn't look that good, but that's just because maybe I'm not that good. Hippos.
Says who?
Says me.
That means you're comparing yourself to someone.
That's true. I should be more like this hippo and be more comfortable with myself.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna get started, and just to nail everything down, I'm going to be using the larger hippo image because he looks like he's screaming cannonball.
He does.
Yeah, but I'm gonna switch the body up.
Okay.
So that it forms him actually performing the cannonball, and then we're gonna see where it goes from there. So textures or anything, any wild colors or anything like that, feel free to yell that out. And hippo with a beard.
A Robzilla beard.
Yeah.
It's your beard.
And my beard. That might be doable too.
Oh, Rob is the vector king.
Yeah, let's play around. Like keep those coming. I can, if I can see it, I can do it.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good position, but just so that I have artist rights, I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip it over.
There you go. Now it's legal.
Technically. And what's weird is, I don't know how I did it just now, but there's no watermark.
Oh, maybe you did accidentally buy it.
Yeah, oops.
Oopsies.
There go a credit.
Someone asked if you had to pay us like a monthly subscription for stock photos, or if you could buy them one by one. And I think you can have a credit, so you could just use one. You don't have to like have 10 credits and get 10 images, that kind of thing.
Exactly. So I'm going to drop the opacity. I'm going to be looking down a lot today, folks.
You're allowed.
I'm going to drop the opacity down. I want to recreate the same thing as if I had this image on a Lightbox and I had a sheet of onion skin or tracing paper on top. This allows me to work within a small amount of time and get the foundation of the drawing down. I work commercially, so I don't have necessarily the amount of time that I would like to get things done in, because
they got a timeline.
Yeah, they want it now.
They want you to get it done quick so they can tell you to do it again.
Just like the person who was like, "How long does the Apple Pencil take to charge?" So
yeah, come on, snappy.
Let's go, man.
Melissa Little, I was kidding. It was a joke.
Yeah, we love you.
Cool. So you're not like just copying verbatim. You're just kind of sketching over top.
Sketching over top, just to get it to a point where I could actually start working. Now I can sketch on top, and it's still not necessarily me stealing the image. But what I want to do with what I have right now is get a feel for how I want the body, which I will be sketching out, to appear. So
yeah, that's gonna be kind of just your imagination.
Pretty
much. I don't know if a hippo's ever done a cannonball before.
Yeah.
Much less been captured on camera.
I've seen it before. Like, friend of mine. Hey,
prove it.
Friend of mine, his uncle looks exactly like a hippo.
This is for him.
You know how a hippo's teeth is like spaced out. Yeah, he can floss with his arm. Somebody in the background laughed real hard.
Oh man, got a nice little peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Like studio audience.
We should have that. Oh, y'all ever thought about using sound bites? That'd be dope.
That'd be great. Like the Seinfeld laughter.
Yeah.
Please. That'd be amazing. Blues Concept says, aren't you allowed to use photos from Google just for the illustrator's sake? What's your thought?
You are, but it's all depends on how much you're actually pulling from the photo. If you're pulling a lot from that photo, please give that photographer credit. Like, say, hey, resource image was this person. You know what I mean? Don't just up and put on your hamburger mask and start stealing images and saying, hey, I drew this.
Yeah, I did this.
Always
100%.
Always give the photographer credit.
Yeah, right. And a lot of people have a lot of different views on that kind of thing. So, I don't know. A lot of different ways to think about it.
All right, so I may want to look at working smaller just by doing this.
Oh, yeah.
That way I wouldn't start something and have to rearrange my whole entire process in order to get things done. So I may want to work smaller because I want to come down to the body of him here.
Right. So how do you go about doing that? Is it because you have them separated by layers?
I have it separated by layers, and what I can do is just really start to, I don't know the exact term, but sketch everything out to get it into cannonball mode. So we actually want to get those legs in there.
So, like, I can already tell. So cute.
Yeah. So you might hear a lot of my stylist tapping the screen.
It's a good sound.
Y'all ever notice something in cartoons? Why does the hippo always have on a ballerina costume.
Actually, someone in chat just said that, like, hippo ballerina is always a classic choice.
Yeah, like, always, like, the hippo has on a ballerina.
They're very graceful. They're water creatures. Ooh, we got a quick question. Which stands do you use for your tablet on your table for that iPad?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Let's do a little plug.
Yeah, let's do a plug. This is the draft table by Elevation Lab. It's neat. I can actually come over. Are we on the GoPro? Mm-hmm. I can come over, and what it does is it gives me different elevations to do this just by flipping things down. So if I want a steeper elevation, I'm doing a poor job. That's why I don't work for QVC.
I know, I was just picturing like someone's hand, Vanna White.
Yeah, I'm doing a super poor job of flipping these out, but I can replace this with this, and now, you know, I got a incline that's doable. Or if I need something a little bit higher, then I can flip this one out, and now I got one that's upright. And as you can tell, it can change the way that you're working. It's probably great that you change the position as you work, so you know you force your body to move in different ways. But
yeah, do you have a favorite kind of just default way that you like to work?
Put my iPad on a pillow, put the pillow in my lap, watch baseball.
There you go.
Go Nats. What you about to say? Which
nothing.
team? No
nothing.
Team? No team?
I have nothing to come back. No.
But this is Elevation Lab. It actually comes with a holder for your Apple Pencil, which is kind of dope.
Oh, cool. Let's see that. It kind of looks like a tablet stylus holder.
Yeah. So I got a holder, and
wow.
For some of y'all who can't control your hands, it has a gel resting pad.
Ooh, what do you mean who can't control your hands?
Well, some people, and someone's going to ask in here, do I use palm rejection? It always comes up. Do you use palm rejection? Yeah. I reject a lot of people with my palms.
You're like,
Talk to the hand type situation.
That's comfortable though. Like I work as a designer too, and my wrists are always tired by the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
Just like, ugh. For sure. It's all in the hands. Selling reference. Oh, okay. Does anyone else feel it's cool or weird to draw in vectors? Because I usually just use the pen tool in Illustrator. Oh, interesting. I like drawing with it actually more than using the pen tool. Pen tool hurts my brain.
Pen tool can be challenging, but they actually have that thing out.
Curvature tool?
The pen tool game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Totally.
Now I might want to rethink this whole thing. I might end up putting some trunks on him because I don't want to show all of the hippopotamus junk.
Let's keep it family friendly.
Yeah, let's keep it friendly for the family.
Although it could be just like a cartoon and
Hey, have no junk, like Ken doll them real quick.
Yeah.
But that's just the basic layout that I want to perform. I'm not gonna go strictly by this. I'm gonna wing it a little bit.
Oh, cool. Wait, what tool did you use to do that?
What I actually did, I'll go ahead and cancel. I went into my layer properties and my layer menu, and I hit transform. So what transform allowed me to do is just to resize it, flip it, do whatever I need to do with it. So I got my basic idea down here somewhere.
Oh, I see. So you used the reference and did the onion skinning, but it's just for more like a thumbnail sketch.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna use the reference again. I'm onion skin again, but just for my inking process, because how much time do we have?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, see, I'm real mindful
Let's
of the
see.
time thing.
We got about an hour and a half.
Hour and a half? That's plenty of time.
Heck yeah. Yeah, a really good challenge to do if you just want to do a little artistic challenge is give yourself a set amount of time, 3 hours, 2 hours, and a prompt, and just get it done. Like, don't get it halfway done. Urge yourself to finish.
I used to do it for contests.
Oh.
Like if there's a contest I want to enter in, I would only give myself a limited amount of time. So that way, my professional background won't take a hit for something not being done at an appropriate time. So
that's cool.
challenge yourself with that. You'll be surprised at the outcome. Like, you may do some amazing stuff within a set amount of time.
Oh, hey, Jan Eric. Sorry, I have to go. Just kidding. It's an inside joke we have. Cool. What's a hippo's favorite kind of music?
Anything that's hip.
Okay, that was almost the punchline. James Brown asked. It's hip hop.
Hip hop music.
Hip hopopotamus.
Hip hopopotamus. Yeah.
Very cool. Wow, these brushes are really nice. I think the last time I used Draw, they weren't as responsive to like the thick and the thin.
Yeah, it's the velocity. Like from practice, you can work around with it and get your velocity a certain way that you want it.
Very cool. And the Apple Pencil is a really awesome tool.
Oh yeah, very responsive. This is actually the new Pro.
Oh, the newest one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What's different, do you feel?
The resolution of the screen, the processor that they have in here, like there's more lags whenever I do fills, and we'll look at a couple of fills a little bit later. But there's no lag at all.
Wow, I love how intuitive the interface is. Like when you mess up, you just swipe your fingers backwards. It's like almost like you're just wiping it off.
Yeah, 2-finger swipe. The best eraser on the planet.
Agreed.
Won't let nobody tell you anything different. Like
in real life, when I'm like writing something and I mess up, I'll go like Command Z. Like my hand will go there, and I'm like, "There's no keyboard. This is real life."
I'll even draw on paper, and I'll catch myself doing a zoom in.
Yeah, you're like,
on paper,
why does this work? Someone actually said in chat while they're watching this live, they're like, I didn't know this, or I didn't remember it was live, and I tried to fast forward. Like, I do that in life sometimes. If people are talking to me, I like want to just fast forward a little bit.
Yeah, get to the good part.
Get to the good part.
And that's the beauty of Adobe Live. We get to the good part.
True.
In real time.
You can just watch it later, too, and actually get to the good part.
Copyright.
Copyright. Where can we buy this tablet? Anywhere.
Yes, iPad.
iPad Pro, the new one. Although the not so new ones are still nice.
Yep. The old Pro, I have that here as well.
Oh, how many tablets you got over there? Just passing them out.
Bought 3 with me. I bought the 10.5. I bought the old 12.9, and right now I'm using the new 12.9.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's a good size. Do you really find a difference between the 10 and the 12? Like how you work?
Well, for some odd reason, I guess because it's a smaller scale with the same pixels, but the 10.9 is, the display is dope.
They're really
but
crisp.
It just depends on where I'm working that day. I do a lot of remote work. Like I think I was telling y'all a story that I was at AARP last week doing work because my sons, they were in basketball camp.
Oh, gotcha.
So
yeah, you gotta just work with what you have.
Yeah, and let me know if I'm going too fast for you guys. Once I get started, I just go.
He's going.
And that's one of my code words right there. Go.
Go, go, go. Do you know if Adobe Draw has a smooth lines tool, or is it just already built in? I don't know if you can
it does actually. I forgot what I have this one set on.
Oh.
So let's look at that real quick. So whatever I have it set on now, and you can see, I think I got it set on smooth after, which I never really use. Also, if I want to flip around and use my finger, I can use my finger as an eraser.
Oh, nice.
So, eraser.
Do you just have like if your finger touches it, it's automatically an eraser?
Yes, there's
Sweet.
a setting for that.
That's
so let's look
really
at those
helpful.
settings real quick. Because it look like I'm going to finish this on time. Another tidbit before we leave out. I'm going to do a long press with the eraser on this stroke in order to wipe it out. So let's see that work. Come on, do it. Why are you not doing it?
It does do a big area.
Yeah, it does.
But you mean like you want it to delete the whole thing?
The whole thing. There it is. And it took some of my drawing out too.
Check out. Dang it.
Yeah.
Just do what I want you to do.
Nothing I can't get back real quick. So never panic. You can always go backwards through your timeline in order to get what you need to get.
Yeah, you can go all the way back, right? If you do a 4-finger scrub, is that what it is?
I think they took that away.
Oh, I am misinformed.
It messed me up.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
People, I used to work in the support section and people would always be complaining, like, my whole project is gone because I accidentally scrubbed it all away.
Man, I lost sleep over that one feature one time.
Oh, how did it hurt you?
I went to go show someone exactly what I was doing in the process of doing it. And I went to scrub back and my hand accidentally hit and lost my timeline, so I had to start all over again.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh.
Luckily, I knew the process of everything, so I
Okay.
was able to quickly go back through and do what I need to do. All right, so right now, it's set on smooth after I draw. So you can actually see it smoothing after I draw.
Mm-hmm. Yep, like right when you left it off. It's...
Yeah, it'll smooth out. I usually don't work with that, and you're gonna see a difference in my line quality. Like, this is too clean for me. I like to smooth while drawing, and the difference in between the two is that when I smooth while drawing, it captures some of those humanistic shakes that may be in the line.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm drawing a car, I want to use smooth after drawing. If I'm drawing and somebody riding an ATV and I want to capture the vibration, then I'll use smooth while. And
Write that down, folks.
Yeah, it'll capture some of the humanistic.
Yeah, the vitality of it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Arthur K says, I appreciate you guys for having these chill streams. They're really nice.
Hey.
It's nice to know it's chill.
Yeah, one time the air didn't work in here.
Oh my gosh. Actually, on our flights yesterday, they were just blowing hot air on us.
Oh,
I was
because
like, I
of
think
the
I'm gonna
weather,
die.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually not going to make it. Which one is he currently using? Do you mean app? This is Illustrator Draw.
I'm currently also using Smooth Wow.
Oh, yes.
While
Sorry.
drawing.
That's probably what you're asking.
And I like it better because it's almost like the autocorrect feature in your chat. I mean, in your iMessage. It'll automatically send the wrong word. And you'd be like, I didn't want to say that.
No. Always messes it up.
Yeah.
Always. Jan Eric says, I love what the mobile team has done with screenshot sync to CC. It can delete from your camera roll so you save space. That's great, because one of my most biggest annoyances is when you have 6 of the same image saved in different places. Just need it one place. Is that Catherine talking with Rob? It's Kathleen. Hello. Kathleen Illustrated at your service.
Hey.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello. Which iPad? So this is the 12.9.
12.9.
The newest version.
New Pro.
New Pro 12.9. CC, Apple, Adobe. So many names.
Let's play around with this. Let's play around with this hippopotamus.
Muscaton. Muscaton is in the chat.
Ooh, the iPad King.
Another vector artist.
Who is?
Muscaton.
Oh, what up, though?
What
Yeah,
up, though?
I like some of the stuff he's doing with animation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cute.
very cool. Mobile art or just vector art in general?
Just vector art in general.
Very awesome.
Yeah, he gets busy.
He gets
He does some
busy.
cool Facebook Live.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
He gets
Welcome
real
to the
busy.
chat. Everybody go check out his channel.
I've been following him for a minute. Now, I made a accident. There's an accident that I did,
Oopsies.
and let's review my accident because stuff happens. So I have a layer here, and I actually have my blue line sketch and my outline that I just did sitting on the same layer.
The worst nightmare of every artist.
So why is this bad? Because if I wanted to resize, then everything gets resized, which is technically not a bad idea, but it's not what I intended. But here's how I'm going to correct it. I'm going to go into my layers menu and I'm going to duplicate that layer. Almost hit delete.
Actual worst nightmare.
Yeah. So I'm going to duplicate that layer. I'm going to hide one of the layers and I'm just going to get rid of one thing. So I'm going to get rid of Blue Hippo. Blue Hippo gone. I'm going to hide that layer. Then I'm going to show the other layer. And what I'm going to get rid of now is Black Hippo. And make sure that's big and up. Thank you for that reminder.
Thanks, Adobe.
And let's go ahead and get that out the way.
Very cool. So now you have a blue layer and a black layer.
Yep. Now everything is separated. And I'm good to go. And I can resize this hippo. I got bars. You heard me rhyme just now?
Heard you working through it.
Bars.
So someone wants to know about a Skillshare course. When is it going to be?
I have an account. I just haven't figured out what I'm going to do.
Ooh, give him some time.
Yeah, give me a little bit of time.
Need some inspiration to strike.
It
That's
might
cool,
happen.
though.
It might happen in the chat. So
Ooh.
yeah, it might happen in the chat right there.
So does that mean you're gonna build a course.
Yeah. Depending on how much work it is.
Yeah, right. Could be a lot. But you're quick. You work quickly. Might be okay.
I think I'll do all right.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the chat, everybody.
We here.
We out here. Is anybody...
We live again.
We live right now, from the now. Is anybody sketching using the mobile apps? It's super easy, even if you are just on your phone watching this. Well, I don't know if you can do both at once.
If you want to sketch while I work, go right ahead and do it. We have replays. So that's the part where Evil Sharice will hit. Command exclamation point replay, and then Nightbot will tell y'all.
Good old Nightbot. Nightbot's blocked me a couple of times. It's been pretty offensive. I'm like, Nightbot, you know me.
Rude.
He's so rude. I know he's just trying to do his job. Good thing
if they
about...
are sketching stuff, they should share it on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, of course. So if you are sketching, we do have a contest going. Don't know if you've heard about that yet, but if you share your illustrations based on the idea of summer, which is what Rob is doing right now, share it on Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag Adobe Live, and you might win something.
Yeah.
But not all of you will win.
Yeah, some of you.
Not everyone can be a winner.
Some of you will win.
Summer you will win. So you can win some stock images, like what Rob is using, get some reference. And then you can also win a Creative Cloud subscription, which is really juicy. That's a great prize.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Omar, you can multitask on the Pro. So you can be watching this on one of your screens and then using Sketch or Draw on another screen. There you go. Oh, you're using the Surface Pro, so you're not using the mobile apps right now. I got you.
It's okay.
Forgive you. Your iPhone 7 Plus is too small for you to draw on.
No.
Are you sure about that?
No, actually, I draw mine all the time.
Oh yeah?
And the thing...
With the stylus?
No, fingers.
Whoa.
But the difference is when you're drawing on your iPhone 7 Plus, because I got 7 Plus here. Big boy.
Yeah. Makes mine look
it
really
requires
small.
you to zoom a little bit more. So just be willing to do a lot of zooming and also use your full screen feature. If you don't know what full screen is, it's this arrow that's right over here that I'm about to hit. And full screen will allow you to get done what you need to get done without accidentally hitting things in your menu, and it gives you a little more real estate to draw on your phone.
Like if you're using one tool, you can just burn through whatever you need to do.
Yes.
That's great. That's cool. It is interesting that, like, if you were to draw on your phone, you do need to zoom in more. There's, like, different workflows for different, like, products that you're using. You have to be flexible and kind of know how you work best.
Yep.
Can you use an Apple Pencil with your iPhone 7 Plus?
No.
No.
No. No soup for you.
But you can use your Apple Finger on your iPhone 7 Plus. Oh, you're going to download it now? Yes, Jan Eric. Do us a solid, enter that contest. We know you make some dope stuff, especially with your photography. You could use some of that as reference.
Yeah, combine both of them.
Mix all the things you're good at and make an awesome thing. Oh, Coco says, I'm currently painting a back spine in Photoshop while watching. I set a deadline until the end of the stream for myself to see how much you can get done. Fingers crossed for you. That's amazing.
We're gonna mess you up in a few.
You're gonna get messed up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead, we got you.
We're all messing up here. It's like art school. You're just hanging out with your fellow artists and you're messing up a lot.
We don't want to see you succeed. Nah, just playing.
Rob's an he's a teacher.
Yes.
So this is how he speaks to his students.
Oh yeah. You are going to fail.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of my professors said that to me. They're like, just prepare yourself.
Professors are mean.
It's okay. I'm glad. I'd rather them be mean than too easy on you. Oh, see you, Ryan. Come back. We're going to be here today, tomorrow, and the next day. So 3 days full of mobile illustration. It's 9 to 5 Pacific time. There you go. Jan Eric says you laugh at the fake copycats that are trying to copy Illustrator Draw on the App Store.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
We got the good stuff over here.
I don't really try anything. Like, this works for me, so.
Yeah, right?
I don't try anything at all.
Yeah, whatever works for you. Use it. Hello. Powell? Is that your name? Oh, bye, Arthur. Nice to see ya. This is looking really cool. I like how you're just looking at your sketch. You're not tracing over your sketch.
Never allow, that's one of my biggest rules. Never allow the sketch to dictate what you're actually doing.
Yeah, I have a big problem with that, actually. Like, I do the sketch and I'm like, I want it to look exactly like this, and then it doesn't, and I'm a sad lady. That's my sob story.
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. Someone in chat wants to know what stand that is. You do your spiel again?
Yeah, this is the draft table by Elevation Lab. ElevationLab.com.
There you go. It's really cool. You can put it at different elevations.
Yes.
Elevation Lab.
Elevation Lab.
It's got this fancy little pen holder.
Yeah, like this thing right here. Hey.
There you go. It's got like a soft matte finish.
Yes.
Ooh, design.
Which means that it's fingerprint resistant. So all you greasy finger folks out there.
You won't drop it. Is this the only day that you'll be illustrating?
No.
Every day.
Lucky you guys.
So yeah, Rob, you'll be...
Every day for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'll do it.
3 weeks? Sorry, you're not going home. You're staying right here in this room.
Sorry for my wife to find out that way.
Sorry. No, but so from 9 to 11 for the next 3 days. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific time. You got Rob.
Maybe we can talk about the other guests and we show them on the screen.
Oh, heck yeah. We've also got a bunch of other amazing illustrators. Rob is not the only one.
Some awesome guests.
Yes, we've got Alice and Sophia. They're going to be streaming together, I think. Super cool. Lots of mixed media stuff. And then Shama Golden. Her work is so beautifully rendered. And I think this is her first time using the mobile apps, or one of the first times. So I'm really excited to see how her painterly style really meshes with this. Then we got Rocky Rourke. So some really cute, kind of cartoony style, some fan art. It almost looks animated. I'm excited to see all of your guys' work. It's all so different. There you go. There you go. There you go.
There it is.
Oh, nice, Omar. So you found the stand online. Great.
Cool, man. If you hold off, there might be a promo code attached to Zilla.
Attached to the Zilla?
Yeah, man.
Okay, don't buy it yet.
Getting in.
I mean, no promises.
Nah, go ahead and buy it. There might be a promo code. You might save $1 or $2.
Yeah, $1 or $2. Rob, have you used the Surface Pro or Wacom Studio? Curious how Apple Pencil compares for you.
Good
question.
I used the Studio Pro last year at Adobe Max. The stylus is the thing that didn't really feel that good to me.
What about the screen?
The screen and everything was cool.
Yeah.
It required me to relearn some gestures.
Yep.
Once I played around with it. But if anybody out there from Microsoft that want me to play around with one at home, I'll gladly
send it over.
Yeah, send that bad boy over, and I'll give you an honest review on it. I won't size you up just because you sent me a nice product to use. But
good man right there.
Yeah.
Bye, Georgina. Yeah, I think I met you at Max, but it was 2 years ago, and you were working on a Surface. I think you were drawing actual zombies.
Oh, that wasn't me.
No.
I know what you're talking about. I
Really?
know exactly, yeah.
Who was that?
It was either one of these two awesome illustrators. One is Hydro74, and his real name is Josh, and the other one was Zombie Yeti.
Maybe it was him. Maybe I got the Zilla and the zombie mixed up.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't meet you.
Yeah, that wasn't me. Because I was looking at those guys too, and I was like, oh, this is dope.
That's pretty sweet. So was last year your first year at Max?
No.
Gotcha.
It was my second. I'm at Max this year, which is great.
Max is a creative conference run by Adobe, and it's amazing.
Where is it this year?
San Diego?
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I lied.
Oh, dirty Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas, baby.
Yeah. San Diego was last year, and it was huge.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
awesome.
There was a lot of people there.
But it was beautiful. I bet it'll be even bigger this year.
Man. I mean, my first year it was 7,000. Last year it was roughly 11.
Whoa.
So that's major
Big
growth
jump.
right there. Some of y'all need to get in on this Adobe Max action for real.
Yeah, April Diamond says she met you at Max. Full
she
day
did?
pre-conference class.
Yes, and unfortunately, I'm not doing one this year.
Aw, too bad.
Yeah, because I wanted to take everyone to the Neon Museum for the Creative Walk.
Oh,
this year.
cool.
That way we can use Capture to gather assets and then come back and create.
You guys, if you haven't tried
postcards.
Capture, that's cool. Love that. Viva Las Vegas, Coast Guard, or not Coast Guards, postcards.
Yeah.
Sure capture.
Sure.
If you want.
With this guy?
Yep. Or with your phone, actually.
Oh, my phone. Let's see if I have it downloaded first.
Get a live capture demo
Yes.
while I work on this hippo. Bars.
I'll download it real quick.
So I'm working in 2 layers. I just got to remember what is in what layer. Bouncing back and forth.
So why are you using 2?
Wasn't quite sure on the positioning of the leg, so
Oh.
the second leg. So that gives
Smart.
me a little bit of flexibility to take the leg and rotate it around, resize it, and do whatever I need to do.
Gotcha.
While I'm working live.
Smart. It's such a pain to like have to cut it out if it's on the same layer and rotate.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, your daughter and you registered for the session with you this year. Cool. So you're doing some sort of session?
Yeah, I'm doing the Creative Talk, Adventures in Mobile Drawing. So I'm taking y'all on a trip through my adventures with drawing. I'm sharing a whole bunch of secrets, more than I'm sharing on here.
Rob,
Yeah.
don't withhold it from the people.
Gotta save it.
That's true. Gotta save the good stuff.
Gotta save it.
Kyle says he hopes to see you at Max. You don't know if you're going yet? Kyle, you should go. You should go.
Cal who? Cal Webster?
Kyle Webster.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah, come on, man.
Jamar says, looks like I'm going to Las Vegas? Question mark.
That's
Yes.
Jamar's my cousin. So.
Oh.
If you want to, my sister says she's going.
Oh, cool. That's great.
So
That's like the only reason I would ever go to Las Vegas is for Max.
Draw has these dope, traceable shapes. So how I would normally take the bottom of this coffee mug and trace out a circle, I don't have to do that anymore. I even have everything from French curves in case I'm drawing a car. All these different types of shapes that's here for me. I'm going to use this, but I want to ellipse it because what I want to do is create the waistband for Homeboy's trunks.
Oh, there you go.
And I don't know if I'm going to give him the high-waisted look yet or not.
Give him the short shorts. Those are in right now.
The short shorts?
Yeah.
He might show us too much.
Oh, okay.
He show us a little too much. I'm trying to figure out exactly where to put it because I still want to show the leg line. I may have to move the leg a little bit.
Good thing they're on different layers.
Yeah. I got some other stuff mixed in there too, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's what I get for working on 2 layers. But I can easily go back and make that up. So what I'm going to do now is just move this around a little bit just to find out where it works best for me.
Cool.
I think right there is
Yeah,
good.
it looks good.
Jump in here with my eraser.
Finger eraser? Oh, nope.
No,
Using the pen.
but you know what? I had the thing on, so yeah, let's use finger eraser. Totally.
Boom.
Add a little grease to my screen.
Drew says, what it do, Rob?
Who said that?
Drew. Looper? Lupper?
What up, though?
What is up, though? Brian Brown wants to know how you find the difference between the actual Illustrator on the desktop compared to the app.
I can be more of a drawer, so to speak.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, so the same thing that I use on desktop, I'm just using on mobile to draw with now. What I used to do is, this is pretty cool too. What I used to do was, like, let's say if I'm drawing this hippopotamus, since it's something in nature, I will hand draw it. Or if I'm drawing a human. And let's say if this hippopotamus had a boombox in his hand, I will go on Illustrator and create the boombox because it's more rectilinear and man-made.
Yep,
So
totally inorganic.
so I would combine the two together. I would just allow myself enough space
Oh,
on the iPad the actual man-made product that I'm adding in there.
Gotcha. Do you ever find that when you're mixing those two things that the styles clash a little bit, or do you do a good job of kind of integrating them together?
I do a good job of integrating them. I'll even go back sometimes into, like, let's say if I created that boombox, I will take out the illustration that I did here, just have the layer showing with the boombox, bring it back into Illustrator Draw as an image, place it where I need to place it, and then put some more strokes around it just to mesh everything together, so it doesn't look like it was forced, like it was meant to be.
Smart.
And then all I have to do is send it, replace the image layer with the actual vector layer that I created, and boom. Yeah, it's a lot of workarounds, and trust me, I was told it's going to get a lot smoother in the future, but right now it works, and I love it.
There you go. It is really crazy the workarounds and workflows you have to come up with when you're learning a new product.
But those workflows and those workarounds is what allows you to stand out as an artist. Like, we can be working on the same tools, but what I do will look totally different from what you're doing.
Right. Because you're the master.
No.
I am not.
Not hardly.
Jamar says, I challenge you to give a couple more bars while you illustrate. Too much pressure.
Because he know I used to rap.
Oh, you used to dance? You used to rap? What else did you used to do?
Huh?
What else have you not been doing?
Chores.
Wow.
Chores. But, yeah, so I got things kind of situated where I want it. I'm going to create I think now I can go ahead and merge these layers. And yes, you can merge layers.
Brave.
So, as you were saying earlier, like, how do I feel with the limited amount of layers that I have? I can merge these layers together if I want to. And it's right in the menu. Merge down right here. Merge down, son.
Going
Boom.
down.
And now this is all one.
Oh, nice.
So it's been merged down.
That's good.
Merged down, son.
Is that a new t-shirt you're going to make?
Yeah. Do they still have the t-shirt printer here?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merge down, son.
Merge down, son.
Need to get some hand lettering from Luke. That'd be great.
I'll reach out to Luke. Like, yo, I need merge down, son.
Nadeb says, what are you drawing? There's a story behind this drawing.
Yeah, it is. Like, I came up with it off the theme. I'm drawing a hippo performing a cannonball in lieu of the season that we love that's going to be ending soon, and that's summer.
Wah.
Teachers, we don't like hearing that summer is ending.
Right. So true. Both my parents are teachers, and they got really sad once August came around.
Oh, man. So you know the struggle.
I know their struggle.
Yeah, it is a struggle.
Yeah.
So let's add some trunks, but I want to add trunks on a new layer.
Gotcha. So you're going to take the layer that you just sacrificed and add trunks to it.
Add trunks to it. So, of course, I bring that ellipse tool right back into play. And got to find the right curvature to really get this exactly where I want it.
Rob Thomas is using the 12.9 iPad Pro, newest version. Was that right?
Yes.
Yes, I got it down finally.
White and gold.
There you go, white and gold.
Boom. Never thought I'd have a white and gold one.
No?
Yeah.
Do you like the other colors better? Did you?
Yeah, I always consider myself a villain, so the black one.
I like the space gray.
The black one was essential.
I'm
gonna use that same ellipse tool to get the leg of this right here. So
why do you take the extra time to do this?
For sake of getting it done right. There's always gonna be somebody out there.
It's like the angle's not right.
Yeah, like this is good, but
it's not perfect.
Just like that thing that I want to get from here. Are there any more of the hovering
the art
hovering
director?
Art director, yeah.
Where is he?
I like it.
We kicked him out.
I'm not in love with it.
I can find it.
Needs to be more perfect.
Yes.
Oh man.
Like that is such a phrase, more perfect.
Just better. Just let me do it.
Find it.
Thanks, Michael.
Mike's
there he
the best.
goes. All right. Brian Brown asks, he still has CS5. Do you think he's missing out on a lot?
Yes.
Ooh.
And Brian, I always tell folks, work within your budget.
Mm-hmm.
If you're comfortable and you're performing at an efficiency rate with your CS5 or anything that you're using, then stick with it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of communication between iPad and whatever you're using your CS5 on now. So now you can possibly use this and still send it, but you're still gonna need cloud. So you need the latest version. So continue to work with what you're working in, but if the moment arises where you can get something else or you can upgrade, please upgrade because you're gonna love it.
Right, and we're running a contest right now. So if you create an illustration on Draw or Photoshop Sketch, both mobile apps, both free, with the theme summer, and send it to us on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag Adobe Live, you could win Creative Cloud. So you wouldn't have to worry about that monthly fee for a year.
Yeah.
And also some stock photos for free. Was that Michael's secret appearance? Yeah, he just kind of like Bigfooted it through the background.
Mike's the man. Michael is the man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to all those teachers out there.
Yeah, we need it.
Mad respect.
We need it.
Make the world go round.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get this A, son.
Yeah.
So I got the trunks in place. So I want to kind of fade the pig out.
Oh no.
It feels too designed.
Yeah. Do it again. Start over.
How do you activate them? You press the coffee?
This looks like a short list. I need it to be gold.
Please. That just makes me angry, even though I know it's not real.
There are really people like that.
Yeah. If there's a matte black iPad, would you like that more than the white and gold, do you think?
I have one.
Oh, yeah. He has one.
Yeah, I have the space gray.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty matte.
Yeah. Now I'm surprised the question didn't come up while we're on here.
Look
But
who
a lot
it is.
of folks want to know about how the tip moves across the screen. So there's a product out, and Apple's not going to like the fact that I'm saying this because they
we're
put
not
all
Apple.
they put all this hard work into the resolution of this. They have millions of pixels on here that give you that crystal clear look. But there is a screen protector that you can use. I always plug the Tech Armor screen protector, and it's the anti-glare, anti-fingerprint screen protector, but it has a texture to it. And the cool thing about that texture is that texture brings us a little bit closer to the feel of the tooth of drawing paper.
Yeah.
So as you're moving the pencil across, you're not necessarily ice skating, but there's a little bit of drag or resistance on the tip.
Do you have that on there right now?
I don't have it on this
Okay.
one. I have it on my other one.
Gotcha.
I haven't added it onto this one yet, but it's an excellent way to really get that paper feel, because with these digital tools, we're just trying to make the digital tools do what the real tools do.
Yeah, just copycat. Like for my, I use the Wacom Pro, and I just put a piece of drawing paper on top of it and draw on top of that. You can't really do that with an iPad because you need to see the screen. But
Yes.
anything to get you closer to what it's actually like to draw with paper.
They were supposed to send me one. I hope they're listening.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should replay this and send it to them.
Yeah, exactly.
You forgot something.
I was supposed to get one.
Jan Eric says he likes the black space gray ones. It's elegant, refined, and masculine. Agreed.
Masculine.
So masculine.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look, there's Rocky Rourke in the chat. What's up, Rocky? Yeah, it's called Tech Armor. Cool.
Yeah,
He's our guest at
it's pretty dope.
Yeah, what time does he stream?
3 p.m. Pacific time.
3 p.m. Pacific time. Rocky will be in the studio making some sweet illustrations with the mobile apps. Who knows what he's going to do?
Probably with Draw.
Probably with Draw. So that's this app. I get them confused sometimes. There's Sketch and there's Draw.
The UIs are so similar.
It's just really the output. Raster or vector.
Mm-hmm. Do you want some pixelation with that or no?
Would you like some texture with your brushes or no?
Yes, that too. Brushes. Custom brushes, that's another difference. Kyle Webster.
Yes.
Plugging you.
Maybe you can talk about that on another stream, or this stream even. Custom brushes and Sketch.
There's ways to bring them into Draw too, as a workaround.
Ooh, you're all about the workarounds.
Robbie workaround.
There you go. At the end, it gets synced with CC libraries. Yeah. Jay, well, you can send it. For sure. That's the beauty of Creative Cloud.
Yeah. Love it. Love it.
It's just so easy. It makes our lives too easy. I feel very lazy sometimes.
All right, so I'm just going to embellish some more into the outline. In case y'all didn't know what I did, I took the overall body of the hippo. I dropped the opacity down here just so I can see the difference in between my layers. And I erased some parts out of the hippo that I redrew with the trunks. I can definitely name these files if I want to. I can go in here and say, go in my menu and say trunks.
Do you usually do that with
It
Sketch
depends.
or Draw?
It depends on the purpose. If, like, for instance, the LeBron one that I did, I named the layers. When I export into Illustrator, the name and all the settings of each layer goes with it. But I was very careful to name the layers in that one because they were going to take that file and open it up in After Effects to animate the illustration coming together.
Gotcha.
So
you had to make it like production ready.
Oh, yeah.
To send to someone else. That's important, especially when you're working with other people.
And some folks are OCD like that. Like, they just have to have a name for everything. Like, oh, he doesn't name his layers.
Oh my gosh.
He just doesn't.
What do you got to say about that, art director?
Yeah, what you got to say?
Yeah.
That's
Right on point.
Make it less stocky.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
excuse you. We use Stock for our reference.
yes.
Well, how's that latte, by the way? Is it everything you've ever dreamed of and more?
I might end up with a lot in my beard.
Oh, we'll let you know.
So let's go on and do some more. So, of course, the outline. And I'm slowing up a bit for you guys.
Ooh,
Yeah, this is usually faster.
that's kind of you.
But since I'm on here and y'all were so gracious to have me here, I'm going to go a little bit slower.
Yeah, it's like a nice little tutorial.
Yes,
Someone asks, actually, do you do other tutorials?
I need to.
You do need to.
Yeah.
Possibly a Skillshare
Yes.
course. Didn't hear that from me.
Who did I hear it from?
You name yours, you name them layer 1, layer 2. What if you actually did that? Just went back into your layers and renamed it layer 1. That'd be wrong. Don't do that.
Sometimes I like for the LeBron thing, I label them step 1, step 2, so they'll know which layer to animate first, and second and third. You can name them after ex-girlfriends.
And then you delete them.
Yeah. Or you'd be like, the perfect woman would be this girlfriend and this girlfriend. If we just merge them together, we hit merge.
They become someone not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work making t-shirts, and when we send our graphics to like the factory, the production files have to be so specific.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't be losing thousands of dollars on t-shirts because of your Illustrator file being messy. It's crazy. Great to have you back live, Robzilla from Ox the Man.
What up, though?
What is up? You put a mate screen on yours yesterday and it feels so much better to draw on and also looks better. Oh, cool. So is that just another screen protector?
Yeah, it actually makes it look like it's paper almost. When you screenshot, well, not screenshot, but like if you took your phone and took a picture of your iPad screen and look at it, you like, oh wow, this looks better.
Oh, nice.
Because it adds a texture to the whole thing.
Gotcha. So Anita would like to see definitely better editing of elements needed in InDesign. Interesting. Anita, if you want to send that to the InDesign team, I think it's called a wish form. You can send your ideas over to the team. They can take them into consideration. You should make a comic book, Brian Brown says.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Do you have any ideas about what it would be about, Brian Brown? Or Robzilla?
I have no ideas. Brian, don't tell us your ideas because if I happen to make it, and I don't want you suing me. I enjoy buying sneakers.
There you go. Are you a sneakerhead?
Oh yeah.
Oh, how
well,
many do you have?
not a serious sneaker.
Okay, I was gonna say like hundreds of pairs.
No, I would get kicked out of my house.
Oh yeah, not enough room.
My wife probably claims that there are 100.
Gus says that too, and I'm like, come on, I'm a lady. Let me have my things. Someone says, what is your social media?
Social media is Rob_Zilla_I.
Trace.
Robzilla III, but there's an underscore in between all the gaps. Because I don't want you to fall through that gap.
Yeah. Thank you, Evil Cerise, for posting that.
And that's both on Twitter and...
Oh, sweet.
And Insta.
Nice. Just search Robzilla. Should come up. Maybe. Actually, I tried to do it before this stream because I was trying to tag him in something and like a million things popped up.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
That's why I had to get it verified. Because a lot of sloppy copies out there.
Oh, cool. So you're verified. Congratulations.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Got that check mark.
My students think I'm a superstar.
Well, you are.
No. I'm a teacher.
So cool. I wonder if any of them are watching. Do they know? Well, I guess it's summer.
Yeah, they don't really pay that much attention to me.
Are you not charging?
Yeah, I need some power.
Need some power?
Yeah.
I will find some.
Okay.
I got the 10% warning.
Some power.
So scary.
I thought I was all the way charged up. Oh, there's another trick too. If you have the new iPad Pro, if you have the old iPad Pro, you can take, and if you have the new MacBook.
Oh, okay. The one with the little touch bar?
Yeah, the one with the touch bar, because it's all USB-C.
Oh, yeah.
You could take that USB-C, thank you, and you can get a cord that goes from Lightning to USB-C. Plug it in, and your iPad will charge twice as fast.
What?
Yes.
Oh, it's like double lightning.
Twice as fast.
Wow.
What's my favorite sneaker? I got a pair of SBs that's done by I forgot the artist's name. I will have them on tomorrow.
Okay, you got to put your foot up here.
Yeah.
Show it off.
I will show those off tomorrow.
What are you wearing now?
They're the new What Does. I got on Royal Air Jordan 1s right now.
Classic.
The new editions. I left the other ones at home.
Cool. Robzilla, I'm Jamar's college roomie and just wanted to say thanks for repping DC so well.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Gotta rep.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta rep it.
I do a lot of drawing for teams there, except for the Nationals. So if anybody know anyone from the Nationals, plug me in.
Oh, yeah? You're interested?
Yeah, I'm in. That's my favorite team. My license plates are Nationals.
No way.
Yeah.
Like, does it say? You mean the little rim that goes around?
The actual plate.
License plate. You have to pay
Actual
extra for
plate.
that.
Yes. That's just how much.
Worth it.
How much I'm a Nationals fan. Of the whole entire team.
Wow, that's so cool. Helen, yes, I'm here. Welcome. Glad to have you. Anybody else just tuning in? Welcome to the stream. Just got Robzilla over here working on a happy holiday hippopotamus. And if you guys want to join in, you can download Draw or Sketch. It's available on Android and Apple. Totally free mobile apps. And you can make an illustration based on the idea of summer, like Rob is doing. And send it to us either on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag Adobe Live, and you could win Creative Cloud and some stock photos. Super cool. I think we'll be picking winners on Friday. So you got 3 days.
Yeah.
You got 3 days with Rob, too, making sweet illustrations.
Since he has on trunks, I'm going to take the curly tail thing away from him.
Aw. Yeah, that makes sense. I've always wondered that. Like, if animals wore pants, where would their tails go?
That would hurt.
Just make holes for him, I guess.
Yeah, that would definitely hurt.
Lou wants to know, what do you recommend for the pen you're using? So you're using Apple Pencil.
Apple
correct?
Pencil, yep.
Do you have any other? Have you ever used any other styluses?
I used to be a big Wacom bamboo stylus person.
Oh, okay.
I love that product. But this came out and I fell in love with it because whoever created this thing, like, it's the right length, the right weight.
It feels so good.
The right girth
Yeah.
to hold. I don't have to do a wider grip like I'm messing with a kitty crayon.
Right.
So everything just seems to fit.
Yeah, I was really impressed with it too when I started using it. I was like, whoa, this actually feels like a nice wooden, like, colored pencil.
And not to brag, but I got to use it ahead of time.
Brag more. Tell us more.
Myself, Gabriel Campbell, and Brian Yap from Adobe.
Oh, cool. I know Brian.
We were at a VIP party in LA at Adobe Max, and we had the opportunity to demonstrate these wonderful apps
So cool.
on the new iPad Pro before it even released in stores.
I remember that actually.
Yeah, I was so hungry.
Hungry for an Apple Pencil?
No, I was hungry. I didn't eat that the entire day.
Oh no, I'm sorry they didn't feed you.
I completely pigged out after that.
Oh good. That was me yesterday. Super starving.
But I work better under pressure like that. So outline is done. I'm going to start shadowing, and I'm going to be sharing a little bit of my shadow techniques with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and merge the trunks down to the outline of the body.
You're good with them. You don't need to edit them anymore.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually going to go above because I want to be right underneath. All the following layers have to be under my outline layer in order to make them just right. So I'm going to go ahead and add a new layer, add a new drawing layer.
We're getting a picture taken.
Oh, hey.
We got someone back here. Is that Alice?
Stomach making noises.
You must be hungry now, working under pressure.
Performing under pressure. So I created a new layer, and I'm going to go ahead and name this layer. I'm going to name this layer Shadow. Okay. This is like my shading thing, and what it does is it mimics how a comic book artist uses an ink wash.
Oh.
As far as creating form. So got a lot of burping and stuff going on over here.
That's right.
Yeah, it's hippo day. That's how hippos
It is
do
hippo day.
That's how hippos do it. My magic number is 30. I'll go ahead and give y'all my magic number. So 30 is my magic number.
Wow, write that down, folks.
And if you notice, I'm using the same exact hue that I did for my outlines, which is black or close to black.
Okay.
But the layer is set at 30 opacity. Now, there's a big difference. I didn't set the opacity of the stroke, which I can set too over here. I can set the opacity of my stroke. But my opacity of my stroke is at 100 because when I go back across a path, I don't want it to darken unless I really wanted to get that color, that magic marker look.
Right.
But what I did was the opacity of the whole entire layer. So anything that I put in this layer is going to be at 30% opacity. So my black now will translate into these beautiful grays.
Oh. And once you go over it again, like you said, no magic markering. It's just all that one gray.
Yes. So I got this nice gray here. And I mean, you're getting some quality tips here on Adobe Live. Like, stay tuned all
look at
day.
that. Just filled it right in.
Yes. Oh, y'all. Oh, let me back up. During my talks, I say, pause.
Pause. Go. Stop.
Watch this. So I have a enclosed area. If I take my Apple Pencil and do a long press inside the enclosed area, the fill bucket automatically is triggered.
Wow. There's a lot of gestures like that within this app. And once you get them all down, it's like you will just fly through illustrations.
Yeah, try not to think about them. Just add them in as they come along. And most of them, they are very helpful. So now I can create depth. I can also create form effortlessly without having to worry about what my base color is going to be because I'm going to be putting the base colors underneath all of this wonderful vector goodness.
Yeah.
Get some of this vector goodness over here, son.
It's so good. Are you just using your intuition to kind of see where shadows would be, or do you have a kind of a process?
I'm using it. I'm thinking that my light is going to be from the top because it's like some sun going on.
That's important to know.
So let me go ahead and do something like this.
Gotta know where your light's coming from.
Oh, let's redo that. I don't want my light to be there. I want my light to come here.
Straight down.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I also use it for changes because I'm looking at the source, and to make sure that I don't go strictly by the source picture anymore, I'm going to just look at it on the side. We talked about multitasking before. If this is uncomfortable with you having to zoom out, you can split your screen and have that reference picture sitting on the side and do the same thing while you're working inside of
So you would just have the reference picture open like in your Apple Photos or something? There you go.
So there's a lot of different things that you can do. I'm glad that I'm here for you guys.
Yeah, fill everybody in. I don't know how many of you guys in chat have used the mobile apps before. Maybe you can let us know how proficient you are.
And now is the time to use these mobile apps, because if there's any questions, then we got 3 days of experts using these things that you can ask questions live on Adobe Live.
Totally. And not only questions about the apps, but just about art, illustration, process.
Professional type questions.
Yeah, this
just
is
stuff
free,
that you may be
guys.
scared to ask somebody normally.
A normal person. But you can ask Rodzilla.
A normal person. You can ask the Vector Art Monster.
Yeah, there you go. It's crazy. I love these streams. Just an awesome resource for people who are trying to get their hustle on.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful hustle.
So do you think, Rob, we could give away a print of the hippo? Someone in the chat? Or?
Yeah, the Hippo Cannonball can
Yeah,
definitely
how
become
do
a
you feel?
I feel good about it.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. Kathleen, you need to find a question.
A question.
And they have to type the answer, and this will be the keyword to get a chance to win.
All right.
Gave you homework.
All right. What is the key? What is the theme for our contest that we're doing?
One word.
One word. One word.
Type it in chat as quick as you can. Is it the first person that says it?
Nightbot will select them.
So you can say it. Doesn't have to be the first person, and then as many people as say the correct answer, we'll pick a random person from that.
And you can copy.
You can.
We get print of
Yep.
the hippo.
So you'll be winning a print of this beautiful hippo cannonball. Goodness, whenever Rob's done with it.
Yeah, splash.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Oh, we got some answers in the chat.
There you go. It's
All
coming
right.
in. It's coming in.
Yeah,
Peter,
there
you
you
might want
go.
to take the exclamation point off.
Yep.
Cicely, you might want to take the exclamation point off.
Look at them go.
Oh,
Whoa, I feel like I'm
Simon,
in
you
a Twitch
misspelled the
chat.
word. Oh, spell check.
Oh yeah. Winter is coming.
Fierce winter is coming.
Oh, look at them go. Wow. Keep them coming, guys.
We so proud of y'all.
I know, it's nice to
Doing
see
such
that.
a wonderful job out there, boys
Listening.
and girls. Got your listening ears on right now.
A+. Oh, look at them go. It's nice to see how many people are actually watching. Because a lot of time people don't chat. You totally don't have to. But when you put a contest in the mix, people are like coming out of the woodwork,
Yes.
saying hello.
Termites, they come out the
Yeah. You're calling them termites?
just the way they come out of the woodworks.
Yeah. Get some things in common. So sweet. All right, Michael, let us know.
Nightbot would do it. Nightbot is the man.
He rules with an iron fist.
Oh yeah. He got me on some all caps. I got timed out for
Yep.
300 seconds one
Yep,
time.
that's a long time.
Yes, that's an eternity. You're on Adobe Live.
I know. Coco wants to know about the apps. Can you download them on a desktop, or do you have to use them on a mobile device?
They're mobile applications, so you have to use them on a mobile device.
Built
But
totally different.
they're like Robins to desktop apps, which are Batman.
I love
So it's
that.
like sidekicks, and or they can be standalone. That's
Yeah,
not-
Robin's cool by himself. Yeah, so they work differently. They're built totally differently, but they talk to each other.
Yes.
So he'll be able to send this entire file with all of the live layers into the desktop version of Illustrator if he wants to, and go from there. So
Get busy.
someone says, put roller skates on the hippo.
Oh, that would be dope. Why didn't you say that earlier?
I know. Dang it. Too far along now, Anita. But you should do that for the contest.
What if I do the theme for tomorrow? So
Oh,
yeah, roller skating hippo.
there you go. This hippo looks dead.
It does.
It looks very sad.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
We'll get some motion in there pretty soon.
So somebody says they know it's not an Adobe app, but they've heard a lot of good things about Procreate. Have you tried it out?
I did not. What I did was I look at Procreate. I look at everything that it had to offer. And this is going to be kind of odd for me to say, but it offered too much. Yeah. It will. The one thing that gives me creative block is when I have too many options or too many directions that I can go into.
Agreed.
And I won't know exactly how to start because the idea of working one way and working another way will fight each other. I like apps. I even like machines and other things that have limitations to them, because what I want to do is I want to make that app or that machine do something that it's not supposed to do.
Break
or
it.
Or make somebody question, like, hey, you sure you use this? Because it doesn't do what you made it do.
Right. Yeah,
So-
I agree actually with it. Had too many options.
Too many.
It's like it was just like a full-blown program, and I was like, I don't need this for my mobile device.
And I would have to deviate too far out of my workflow.
True. Very true. Can you talk about the different brushes you're using?
I'm only using one brush, believe it or not.
Amazing.
I'm using the taper brush tool. I have it with the standard setting with the pressure all the way up. I have my velocity set at negative, but the quality of the lines are coming from not only the pressure that I'm applying to the Apple Pencil, but also the speed in which I'm doing certain things.
Right.
That's where the velocity kicks in. And I like it because it catches on to my natural rhythm of drawing something.
Right.
And it'll make it a little bit harder for someone to imitate.
Right.
But
Yeah. You don't really need a fancy brush if you have a tool that lets you work pretty organically.
yeah. Who won?
It's a good question. Do we have a winner, Michael?
It's coming.
It's coming, it's coming. We had
Now,
a lot
while-
of entrants.
While we're waiting on the winner, so y'all remember I did shadow, right? I'm going to take that shadow layer and I'm going to duplicate it,
Ooh.
okay? And I'm going to name that second duplication shadow 2, okay? And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop the opacity of this layer all the way down to 15 because it's half of 30.
Oh. Congrats, Kevin Stewart.
Right,
Say
Kevin.
something in chat so we know that you exist. Woohoo!
All right, man. How much you sell that prize for, Kevin?
So what he won is a print of this hippo once it's done. It's pretty sweet. It's gonna be a nice print.
How much you gonna sell it for?
Sell it back to you.
Yeah, sell it back to me, Kevin. Come on. All right, so with those two layers, one set at a lower opacity than the one prior, what I can now do is I can add even more form to what I'm working with, because now a lighter gray is being added to the gray that I already have there.
Okay.
And it allows me to get that stuff done a little bit faster. It's just like all I did was like take the ink that I used before and added a little bit more water to it in a non-destruct way.
Yeah. I feel like if you're working traditionally, you might do it the other way around.
Yes.
The lightest first. This is cool.
So it's a little bit of tradition just flipped on its head.
Very cool. Kevin Stewart, yes, he'll be at Max 2017. You will?
Yes. I'll be in Vegas.
Vegas, baby. And someone asked if there's a contest going on during the stream. Yes. If you use the mobile apps, either Sketch or Draw, to make an illustration, post it on Illustrator, Instagram, or Twitter with the hashtag Adobe Live, and you could win a CC subscription and some stock photos.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Very cool. You guys should enter. Definitely. Yeah, Nightbot has got the details for you. Stuart Ramsey says he's working while I watch. That's awesome, Stuart. What are you working on? Oh, this is looking so good with the form. It's really like becoming a 3D shape now.
How much time do I have? I feel like time is escaping.
30 minutes.
30 minutes? Yeah, so we didn't get to flat color yet, so
25 actually.
25.
25. Let's get in here a little bit more. Let's go real live Robzilla speed.
That's cool. Do your thing. Melissa says she just comes for the tutorials, doesn't think she's actually going to win anything. You might be surprised, Melissa. You might be surprised.
Might be very surprised.
Not everyone wins, but some people win. Love you some Adobe Sketch. That's awesome, Hakeem. I love Sketch too. I think it's, after Capture, it's my second favorite mobile app in the Creative Cloud suite.
I fell in love with it after they added layers.
Yeah, before it was kind of just the Wild West.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Andrew Applepie does, I think, most of our music on the stream. It's really awesome tunes. You should go check him out.
So that's where Evil Sharisa hit the exclamation point music.
Always there for us, Evil Cerise. Always there for us. So Stuart is working while watching. He's doing some page layout and compositing. You guys are keeping it interesting.
Oh, and comp?
Yeah, what are you using? I'm going to guess InDesign. I'm going to guess he's going traditional. Can you use these mobile apps on a Surface Pro?
No.
Right. Surface Pro just runs the full apps, right?
Full app, so you don't need mobile if you can run the full app.
Right. Oh, we got some art from Kai.
Let's
You
go.
guys see it on screen, watching Adobe Live while sketching with Adobe Sketch mobile apps. What does it say?
Yeah, we're looking down because the screen is down.
Did you bring the sunblock? That's awesome.
Cool.
What does he have? Is he
A rubber ducky.
He's a tiny little guy.
I like the rubber ducky.
Super
That is a
cute.
rubber ducky, yes.
Yeah, it looks like you used the ink wash or watercolor brushes. I love those ones.
Which is dope. I'm going to use that on the third day.
Yeah, awesome job, Kai. Thank you for entering the contest. There you go.
All right, so let me get some of this cleaned up, and then we're going to go to flat color.
Do you have an idea of what color?
I don't.
I was thinking,
Let's just make them
Pastels.
ultra pink.
yeah, I was thinking pink or purple. It's great. Taylor asks, you think you missed earlier, do Sketch and Draw both have vector-based layers that can be transferred to Illustrator? So Draw it's Illustrator Draw, and that's the vector-based program, so that can go to Illustrator. Anything you create in Sketch is going to be raster, so that's pixels. So you can send that to Photoshop, or you can open it in other apps, but it'll just be pixelated. It's good quality still, it's just not a vector.
Yeah.
Cool.
So flat color time.
It's a great color. It's exactly what I was picturing.
Yeah.
Read my mind.
Let's go ahead and make him like an ultra pink. It's not real, so let's make him not real.
There you go. Yeah, Stuart says, I'm working on InDesign. You read my mind. Knew it. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew it.
Psych it.
Vanderstu says you love the Apple Pencil, but he wished there was a little more texture because it moves too much. Or you push too hard. I have that same problem. I have a really heavy hand when drawing.
Get a screen protector.
Yeah, what is the one you're talking about? Tech Armor?
Tech Armor.
Tech Armor.
Anti-glare, anti-fingerprint.
Yeah, there you go. Is it a little expensive? Affordable?
It's on Amazon. You can get 2 for like $9, I think.
That's super affordable. That's a great option.
Yeah.
There you go. April says she learned to use these apps from Rob at Max. Thanks, Rob.
Hey. That's what's up.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't put anything on it.
So someone asked, are you planning to have one?
I need to do something.
It's a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
This year will be my last year teaching. So I'm going ahead and I'm putting that out there. So once I'm full freelance, then I will have time to go in and do the YouTube thing.
Very cool. Congratulations on that.
Do the video on the
Do the tubes.
on the YouTube.
It's seriously, I've tried to dabble in it and I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then it's like, oh, wait, takes hours and hours and hours.
I want to outsource to somebody to edit them.
Ooh.
Because that can save a lot of time.
Smart. Michael asks, I wish to be able to rotate my canvas without having to go through the option transform. Maybe in a future update? You have any workarounds for that? turn your iPad around.
Rotate your iPad. The workaround would be to swipe up, lock your orientation, and turn your iPad for the time being.
Smart. Say the name of the screen protector again. Tech Armor.
Tech Armor.
Anti-glare.
Anti-glare, anti-fingerprint. Not the glass one.
Not the glass one. There you go. Best app for quick vectorizing of a photo or existing illustration.
Capture.
Yep, Adobe Capture CC.
Yes.
There you go. Someone says, I highly recommend Rob's Instagram. A+ Instagram. Would recommend.
Yeah. Recommend my Instagram.
You're
Everybody
like,
follow
yeah.
follow me.
So it's Rob_Zilla_III. I. What's the best way to start learning illustrations?
Take traditional drawing classes.
Amen, brother.
And what you do from the traditional drawing classes, you find a way to work the technology into the way that you traditionally work. Never try to shape your technique based on never change your technique to fit technology, but find a way for technology to fit in your current
Make it work
workflow.
for you.
And this technology is like water. Whatever container you put it in, it's going to take the shape and form of that container. So always find quick ways to work.
Yeah, and you gotta know how to draw first.
Yes.
So taking a drawing classes.
I want to take figure drawing classes.
Those are my favorite kind. So fun. Are these standard brushes or are they custom?
Standard. The only thing I did was drop the velocity on the brush in the settings. So I can go in here, right here, the velocity is dropped down to 100. That's about the only thing. Roundness and everything is done.
Right.
I think the pink, I'm going to desaturate it a little bit.
Yeah.
So what I do, here's a trick I do. I drop the opacity of the pink. 68 is looking good. 67.
It's nice.
I'm going to come over here, and this is an eyedropper tool, folks. So I come over here, I long press where color is. Let me do it again.
3 times.
Long press, okay? Move it over. I sample that color. What happens is it samples the color at 100%. So when I drop this back up to 100, I can do a long press in these pink areas, and it'll automatically drop that color that I just sampled.
Oh
in
my
there.
goodness.
So a lot of people ask about skin tones and things of that nature. That's how you get your skin tone.
That's actually really smart. I've always wondered how I could do it at 100 opacity, but get the shade I wanted.
Yeah, pretty cool, right? Workarounds.
Workarounds. Kyle Webster says he teaches figure drawing and he can give you some tips.
Now I want to actually attend.
Oh,
It's the experience.
that's true. Kyle,
Yeah.
you gotta host a class.
Yeah, in DC, Kyle.
Yeah, and then Rob will come.
Come to DC.
Right. Totally true. Someone was asking if they could use just the Illustrator desktop app for the contest. We really want you to use Draw or Sketch.
It's a mobile drawing event
Yeah.
this week. So
Get on that mobile app game.
yeah, come on. Come on.
Oh.
So I think we should just go full CMYK, so to speak.
Yeah. The actual CMYK.
Yeah.
There you go. Looks like you have to leave for the day. Thank you so much for all you do. See you tomorrow. I hope you come back tomorrow, Melissa.
Yeah, we miss you
then.
already.
You better enter that contest. You might win.
Yeah, win something.
Or you might not.
If you don't want the prize, enter it and then give me the prize.
Or you can just keep it for yourself.
You can come to Max and give it to me
Oh, there you go.
in person.
Yeah. Kyle says nothing beats live figure drawing. It's the best way to improve drawing skills no matter what subject matter you like to draw. Agreed. Figure drawing is where I actually felt like my brain and my hands like learning how to draw. It was a really strange experience, almost like working out a muscle.
But I want to totally do it iPad.
Oh.
Like I just want to go in with an iPad and just work my way around that so I can get a little more comfortable with working
Yeah.
with the iPad.
That's a great way to do it.
So trunk wise, I'm going to do this. Tomorrow
great.
I might lead off with placing a pattern inside of his
Cool.
trunks and then jump into a different illustration after that.
Cool. Can't wait to see what you do tomorrow. It's going to be something wacky, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll get into this thing.
Yeah.
I might get into some seagulls.
Seagulls?
Yeah.
That's so random.
I get into some seagulls.
I'm getting into some seagulls these days.
Yeah. How much time do we have?
We got 15 minutes.
15?
Yeah.
All right, we got
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Because I'm going to revamp some things.
Cool. Erlen asks, what is the competition? So if you make an illustration using Illustrator Draw or Photoshop Sketch, they're both mobile apps. You can get Google Play Store or App Store, iPad or Android or iPhone. Make an illustration under the theme summer and then send it to us on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag Adobe Live, and you might win a free Creative Cloud subscription for a year. Like, that's not a small thing.
It's not at all.
And then some free stock image credits, so you can get some reference. Like Rob grabbed some hippo references.
I grabbed some hippos.
Yeah, he just grabbed some hippos right off of there.
I'm banned from all zoos.
This guy keeps coming. He keeps grabbing our hippos.
Yeah, like, who's this guy, man?
He's not even asking. He's just doing it. Does this work in Android? Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
Yeah, man.
It's the world's greatest achievement.
Come get some.
When you outline, it doesn't look 100% perfect, but when it fills in, it does.
I like it. Some people feel that outlines have to be like your traditional coloring book, and they have to be the same width, and they have to be closed in, and they just have to confine different spaces.
Right.
There's certain styles for that, but just to give it more of a drawing effect, I like to keep some gaps in there.
Right, and if you're filling it in, then it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah. All right, so I think I got enough time for a little bit of highlights.
Oh, yes.
Of course, highlights will go on top of my flat color. So
Gotcha.
jump up in here, I add a drawing layer to the flat color, and guess what I'm going to do again? I'm going to drop the opacity down.
I was wondering how you're going to do it.
And then I'm going to go here. Then there's another way if I wanted to play with color I can do, because we have blend modes inside of Adobe Draw.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to sample that, and I'm going to come back up here, and now within that new drawing layer, I can come in and start to add a little bit of highlights in there. And I can make these highlights more intense with the blend modes if I need to.
Wow. Look at that. It's coming together. Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah, agreed. So it's only mobile apps. Yeah, we're only working on mobile apps for the next couple of days. The mobile app drawing event.
My favorite type of apps.
Me too. Agreed. What is the difference between Illustrator and Illustrator Draw? I think you had the best answer I've ever heard.
Illustrator and Illustrator Draw? Well, Illustrator allows you to work in vectors. Adobe Illustrator Draw allows you to draw in vectors. So that would be the difference in between the two.
Right. And like you said, Illustrator Draw is like the Robin to the Batman of Illustrator.
Yes.
Love that.
Holy smokes.
Holy smokes, Batman. Holy smokes, Illustrator. Yeah, no problem. Gotta go to an appointment. See you tomorrow. Bye, Brian. Please come back tomorrow and enter the contest. There you go. Drawing is mobile and simpler to use. Yeah, definitely. And like Rob said, like you really get to draw with Draw. I feel like when you open up Illustrator, you've got so many tools.
And you can find to a certain space to work, unless you're using like the Wacom Mobile Studio. But other than that, you're still locked behind
A computer.
Here's your iPad, it's your phone, it's your Android device, it's whatever you have already on you, handy in your pocket.
Yeah,
ready to go.
Yeah, when inspiration strikes, you just go for it.
Gia. So some more sampling. Come back over here. Hip hop references.
Sample those tracks, those trunks.
Yeah, trunk tracks.
Yeah. Does Photoshop Sketch and Illustrator Draw have the same options?
Oh man, you know what I should have done?
What?
Donald Trunks.
Oh.
I should have had some fun with Donald Trunks.
Might have gotten a little inflammatory here in the chat.
Yeah, I should have had some fun with Donald Trunks.
You should do that and then
I should make the hippo orange. Call him Donald Trunks.
You can call him whatever you want.
Put the blonde hair on it with it. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Donald Trunks.
All right.
What?
See it here.
What?
Someone says drawing on the phone is a horrid experience. It's just too small to work with.
Make the best out of it.
Yeah, this guy over here draws with his finger.
Yeah, it's just like people who draw on Post-it notes.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
It's the same.
Mm-hmm. So, somebody got the notification that we had a live event. That's awesome. I heard some people weren't getting the notifications. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, man. Better late than never. You get to see my pretty face.
But you'll get to see him tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah.
9 to 11 Pacific time.
Same pretty face. Just a different outfit.
Just different hat, different shoes.
No hat tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're gonna do.
I might have a hat on.
He was gonna do a wardrobe change in the middle of this stream.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. Highly recommend Rob's Adobe Max class. Lots of good workflow tips and tricks.
All right, so how much time we have?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? So cool. I'm going to stop here because in order to do the new idea that hit, I'm going to have to change a couple of things around. But the composition is all in my head. Tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you guys how to resize the current art space that you have.
Cool.
How to edit, because you're not stuck with just using. Because what I'm using now is the iPad Pro landscape. But I want this to be in portrait.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm going to switch it over to portrait. I'm going to be changing the color on the hippo a little bit. I'm going to be adding some new things. And we're going to go ahead and complete this cannonball. I even have something now that I came up with my new idea in order to show the motion of him doing the cannonball.
You keep teasing these things. I just want to know what you're talking about.
Yes. So I think right now is a good starting point, but what I want to do is I want to take a couple of minutes just to backtrack a little bit of what I did by hiding things in reverse order that I've actually did them.
Right.
First, let me talk about what's going to be next as far as this is concerned. I'm going to add the extreme highlights or the glares using white. My favorite tool of choice to use would be this chisel marker. I love it because I think that the light, when it bounces off of things, that it should just be like confetti white pieces of paper. That's how it should look. So this chisel marker is perfect. What I'll do is I'll drop the roundness of it down. I'll play around with the angle of this chisel brush. I will turn the velocity all the way off and just use the pressure sensitivity of the whole thing. And I'll go in and just put these white glares that bounce around like confetti on top of the whole thing. With it being in white, what I will turn around and do is use the blend modes that we have here in the layers property. And this is your blend modes right here. You can see where I'm pressing. And we got all the classic blend modes in here.
Look at him, he just is falling.
And like that soft touch really makes a difference. So right now soft touch is on, soft touch is off. It may not look on your screen to be making a big difference, but to the eye right now it's doing the most. So I'll use that soft touch with a white in order to get those extreme glares in there.
Gotcha.
And just make things bounce around and look nice.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah. So let's work backwards a little bit. I did the highlights. I did the flat colors. We talked about shadowing. So we did a light shadow. And then we have a dark shadow in order to create form. And of course we got the outline there. So to put everything back into perspective, boom, boom. No, wrong thing. Boom. And then boom.
Yep.
But we're going to be reformatting this. The whole nature of this thing has changed for our summer theme. And our summer theme is going to be revolving around good old Donald J. Trunks.
Trunks. I like his trunks.
Yeah.
Someone was saying that it should say "Hungry, Hungry Hippo" all over it.
Donald J. Trunks.
That's so cool. Yeah, someone was asking again about this little stand you're using. It's been so popular this stream.
Very popular. I hope Tom Floyd is watching. I don't think he is. He had a meeting. Oh no, he has a meeting at 1 o'clock.
Oh, maybe he is watching.
So he is watching.
Is that the guy behind him? That he created it?
He created it. His Elevation Lab is him.
So cool.
So I can control the elevation of this stand. There are three different layers here on this stand. Well, I'll just hold it up. So if I want not that much elevation, then I can flip out the small one.
It's the little guy.
Yeah, I'm not like QVC qualified. It's just
You're like, here's the thing.
Home Shopping Network. If I want it elevated a little bit more, then I'll do the next one. So this stand gives me three different elevations. It's sturdy, it's heavy duty, it's non-slip.
Yeah, it's got a little tray on the bottom.
It fits the iPad Pro, both sizes. I actually used the 10.5 when I was on ESPN. And
it was fine?
It was fine. It compensates for the height of this creative director right here.
Yeah.
It's
always
cool.
get in the way.
And it even has, for those who draw as long as I do. I keep looking down at the screen. But those who draw as long as I do, it got this little cushiony thing.
Those are
It's
amazing.
a gel pad where you can
Lifesaver.
use it, and you won't get carpal tunnel as much.
Do you have that? Suffer from it?
I used to suffer from it when I was on Illustrator solely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of clicking on the mouse.
Oh, so this has helped you, just your health, too.
Yeah, the health of this arm. So if I have to knock somebody out in San Francisco, I can still do it.
Yeah, when you're walking around the Tenderloin at night.
Tenderloin, yeah. Tenderloin. Meatball. But this has been fun. Like, I miss this. We gotta do this more often.
Well, you got 2 more days.
2 more days, yeah. That's the more often right there.
Yeah, and we're going to plug the competition one more time. So if you guys want to get in on this goodness, you can draw along with all of the illustrators who are drawing live for the next 3 days.
Yes.
And you can use Sketch or Draw, both free, available on Google Play and App Store. And make an illustration based on the theme of summer. And you can win a Creative Cloud membership and some stock images.
Yeah. And
Do it.
don't fear missing any of this. There's replays. Should be diagonal.
Somewhere.
Evil's on it. Evil's on the replay.
Okay, we got another entrant from HS Terry. First time watching Adobe Live. Gotta love that sketch.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's actually really well rendered.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, look at that texture of that watercolor paper.
Yeah, I love
Wow.
it. They need to bring that to Draw.
Do they? You're such a draw bias.
Yes, they need to bring that to Draw. My beard looked huge on screen. Like, bad.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. I guess that's it, right?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes.
You gotta
ask some
drop-
questions.
Yeah, you can ask some questions, and maybe you have like some really essential knowledge bombs that you drop on your students when you're teaching.
Do what you can do.
Do what you can do.
That's the number one thing that I tell students. Sometimes you get an assignment and you get these nice, exquisite, lofty ideas. As designers, some of you still do it, and most of those ideas are out of budget. Nah, do what you can do, get it done, and then see how you can add on to what's been done. That's the best thing I can tell somebody. It's the best way to save time. And that's the best way not to accumulate gray hairs like I have.
Is that what those are from?
Yeah.
Sure.
20 years of teaching, now do it.
Yeah.
Shout outs to everybody out there for tuning in.
Yeah, really appreciate it. Especially when you guys were entering the contest and all the names were flying by the screen. I was like,
We need some more
actually
drawings to
watching.
show. I don't want to be the only one up here demonstrating drawing.
Yeah.
I want y'all to be a part of this.
seriously, tweet them at us and we'll look at them on screen.
Yeah.
Or Instagram. Either way. Should you get an iPad Pro or stick to the Wacom?
Whatever you're comfortable with and whatever is within your budget. So if you need to try the iPad Pro, just go to an Apple store and try it. Download the Adobe app right there in the store. It's free.
There you go.
Get busy on it.
Cool. It's super awesome to be with you guys this morning. We'll be back tomorrow.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye bye. Yep, we'll be back in 5 minutes with Alice and Sophia doing something crazy, I'm sure.
That's super. I might video bomb them.
Ooh. You should.